Ben, what do you make of the win on the weekend, on Sunday?
Yeah, it was a good win. One we needed, and we ended up coming away with it late. We turned it up in the fourth quarter, but it was a dogfight all game, so happy we came away with it.
Obviously, you've got kind of 48 hours to recover, to recover from a loss and then to turn it around and win again. How do you kind of shift that mindset straight away to, all right, on to the next game?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough coming off a big loss like that against Illawarra. But I mean, it's basketball. We've had a lot of double headers these last couple of weeks, so I feel like we've been able to adjust to things like this. But yeah, it's just that next game mentality. We know we got to come into the next game ready, and that's what we did on the weekend.
It was a pretty tight game. I feel like it was, you guys were leading and then you were trailing, and then so I guess how important did that kind of mental battle come into it in that last quarter, that it was probably going to be who kept fighting till the end that actually won on Sunday?
Yeah, I feel like we've lost a couple of games that we should have won down the stretch, and being able to come together as a team. Some guys stepped up in different ways towards the end of the game, but no, it was good to see us stick together and win one of those dogfight games.
You mentioned a few guys stepping up, but you stepped up yourself. You hit a few crucial threes late. How does it make you feel that Bryce was handing those off to you, that you've got your senior players who back you to make those crucial shots?
I mean, yeah, a lot of the shots I shot were open shots, so full credit to those guys for getting me open looks. But I mean, being out, they have to chase Bryce Cotton around for 40 minutes. You can see BC's tired out there, so he has to lean on some of us other guys to hit some shots down the stretch. But yeah, he just drew two guys, kicked the ball to me, and I was open on both of them, and I knocked them both down.
You've had a pretty close front row seat to the Bryce kind of performances in the last few games. What have you made of that, and how beneficial would it be to see Bryce stay with the club into the future?
Oh yeah, it's been unreal. I've never seen anything like this before, especially playing alongside it. Every time I open my phone, I see that 59 points or however many he had. It's crazy to see how he's playing. But yeah, I mean, he's a big part of this club. He's our main guy. He scores the ball at an efficient rate. He's the best player in the league. So keeping a guy like that around this club would be huge.
You seem to be getting better and better. Do you put that down to confidence? You've obviously had some time in the Boomers this year as well. Is it a skills thing? Is it confidence? What is it that's kind of improving your game?
Yeah, I mean, I'll say probably confidence. I'm going to go out there and play my game regardless. But yeah, I've been playing a lot more minutes. I've been having to step up in crucial times of games. So I mean, I'll probably say it comes down to confidence. But yeah, I'm just trying to play basketball at the moment.
I don't think we've spoken to you since that Boomers trip. How did you find it?
It was a great experience. It's always fun when you get to put on the green and gold and play for your country. But yeah, no, it was fun. I had Jacob Chance, who coached me in under 16s, so he got a chance to coach me again. And then guys I've never played with before, never met. I mean, being around the Boomer culture again, it's unreal. And every chance I can get to do that, I'm going to say yes.
Being new to that Boomers group, how beneficial is it having Jacob, who you do know so well, having him to lead you?
Yeah, it was great. Having someone that's obviously coached me before, he knows how I play. He's going to put me in the right situations, and he's going to back me 100%. Having a guy like that, it was awesome. It was awesome to have him again. Haven't been coached by him in a long time, but no, he was really good. Yeah.
Taipans this week. Obviously, there has been a little bit of a consistency battle throughout the year where you play a few good games and then one maybe drops off. So how important is it now that you guys build on Sunday's performance and claim that victory against the Taipans?
Yeah, it's huge. We obviously want to win every game we play, but trying to string a couple games together, which is something we haven't been able to do this season, it'll be massive for us. So, I mean, as I said, we're going to try to come win every game we play, but these ones mean a lot.
Obviously, the Taipans are on a bit of a losing streak. I think it's 11 in a row. How do you compartmentalise that and not get complacent heading into the game and still treat it as any other game?
I mean, I think you've seen this year it's a good league. There's teams who can win on their night. There's teams who can lose on their night. I guess it doesn't really matter who we're playing. We're not looking at their record and coming in thinking we're going to win. We're scouting them the same way we're going to scout them if they were 11-1. So I don't think the record matters. They can come in. They're talented. They're a talented team. They're gonna play hard. So I mean, we got to be ready for them to jump.
What impact has Todd had this year coming in as a replacement player? Obviously, with a few injuries in and out, he's played a big role. What have you kind of seen from Todd?
Yeah, he's been huge for us. I really enjoy playing with him. He does all those 1%ers. He plays hard in defense, and when he's open, the shot's going to go up and it's going to go in most of the time. So he's been a big spark for us, especially having an import injury replacement. One of the big guys go out, whoever it is, deal BC, and then having a guy like Todd, who's a very talented player, can step in to fill those shoes. So yeah, he's been huge for us.
And Christian, obviously hurting himself on the weekend. What kind of impact does that have to the side, not being able to have him out there?
Yeah, he's a big part to our team. He kind of keeps us all together. He sets up the offense. He's a big part to our team. So I mean, it's going to be room for guys to step up and try to fill that role. But I mean, we're hoping we can get him back as soon as possible.